and Development Director for ATI. New people to ATI. We have Brian Frost, who's our new executive. With his business background and business mind to take the lead. And we also were able, and someday I'll tell you the story of how, to have John Murphy. Tickets, everyone, is over in rehearsals for Forbidden Broadway. We open April. He's in the show, several other actors. I think you're really going to enjoy. Tickets 317-843-3800, box office. Hi, guys.
Hello. Delighted to be here.
Thank you. We're glad to have both of you here and what you've done, what you've accomplished, and how you ended up on the doorsteps of it.
Services industry we started out as stockbrokers, ended up as financial advisors, but started with Fifth Third, the numerically challenged bank, as I call it. '17, and joined the board of ATI. And then when Jim Riley, after 12 glorious years, retired from ATI, so I've been on the job now for 2 months. And I think we can really move quickly into the future.
Not only as a place that produces incredible Broadway in your backyard, as a business forward and trying to 30% ticket sales, 30% grants for 30% patrons and donations. That happens with it. John, give your update.
Well, hey, Meg, thank you. I picked up 2 degrees from St. John's University in finance back in the 70s. I worked on the World Trade Center. So I spent a couple years there, went to Geico in New York. Years there, kids were born at Johns Hopkins. We have a son and a daughter. Spent 17 years with Anthem. They sold one of our subs to I thought I spent 8 years there. And our last year we raised $70 million about, and we had a campaign at about $300 million. If you do, you might wind up on a board position. So delighted to be here. of Anthem, Ben Lytle. Early on, he said, get in situation. So I've been sitting on boards for many years, Ivy Tech for about 25 years. Happy holidays. Profits, and I'm delighted to be here. I'm new. I'm a business wonk. But having this opportunity is probably one of the highlights of my life. So thank you.
His first show was Route. Sorry, I was saying. For almost every show we had, it was wonderful. It was stories and licks their wounds. Enough to make some adjustments and pivot and neuroplasticity. Friday night show. To see our numbers coming back and to see full houses again. '25 season. I will not let the cat out of the anybody can come. 2024-2025 lineup, and we're going to be announcing it. So if you want to stop by, please do. We familiar with. There are shows that you've grown up loving and hearing sing. So I'm just giving you some little but then we'll be sending information out. You'll see it, of course, on social media. You'll need to get your tickets. Your season tickets will open real soon. You'll need. What do you see over the next year for ATI?
To accomplish is going to be but also it's going to be the fundraising. I think just like every nonprofit use that, I think we can do a lot of fundraising activities among as well known as it really should be.
Absolutely.
And we're just not recognized as such. There's a lot of competition out there with Civic and everybody else, and the actors, the people behind the scenes as well. So the financial challenge is that theaters that rely a lot on the volunteers. So you do a phenomenal job with
Thank
that,
you.
but we also need to keep track of so it's a lot of times people think of it sell an artistic product to the community.
about it. We're almost the best kept secret.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here since 19. And I'm embarrassed to say, I don't think I've ever heard of ATI before.
Right.
So blocking and tackling,
Mhm.
okay? Increase performances, because the actors and the performers that we have are just so increased marketing, as Brian had said. Here in Central Indiana, make them feel good about what we're doing.
What are those hot buttons? Or, in need. We're not necessarily about kids that are sick. "90 minutes of a person's life." We're just given. They can forget the family problems.
Socialize, and
And
they can
so-
meet other people,
Exactly.
and they can become. You're absolutely correct. So yeah, fundraising change is just
Lies, we only offer like 4 a year
Right.
that, and they're spaced apart.
Like
And,
Route 66 on that Thursday night dress rehearsal, we bring in some nursing homes and singing out in the some of the songs that they were going to sing in the
great performers.
exactly.
Okay, being happy.
Yeah.
That's our byproduct.
Their spirit.
Organization itself, it's predominantly run by volunteers. Okay. Have such incredible people, but we have a group.
I think about 20, yeah.
Yeah, 20 years ago, and
Make it, and ATI made it through COVID.
Yeah.
So the three of them, the founders being willing, Judy, Cindy, and Don, to got them on every Friday night but yet that kept us alive.
7 different places at one time. Absolutely
Well,
amazing.
thank
To see also is being more interactive with our patrons, with our customers. Us drive our performances in the upcoming years.
Well, and that is interesting because we actually have half, if not more, of Indianapolis community, supporting us. But value issues, but it always comes back to they want I think you gave up tennis to be here.
Exactly. Major
I-
sacrifice.
Yeah. If you want tickets or if you have some ideas or, just what you loved about a show, anything that can help us move to that. Up,
Or
Dave.
even
Opening
tonight.
night.
Oh, yeah,
Stop
tonight.
by
Or tonight even.
Studio what kind? There will be food and there will be fun. So please join us. Thank you all.